Hello everyone, and welcome back to W13 Universe. I am your host, Jitch. You're watching SmackDown from Orlando, Florida. That's right, not Los Angeles, California, folks. We did it as a group, as a collective unit. Just 2 days away from SummerSlam. What bigger way to kick off SmackDown? And there's a little more to it than that, because here comes the champion, Rey Mysterio, making his way down to the ring here tonight. Rey Mysterio set to defend the championship against the man who brutalized him and defeated him via countout a few weeks back. I'm talking about the Big Boss Man. This should make for a very interesting collision. Rey Mysterio, Big Boss Man, who you got? Personally, for me, I'm not too sure that this is going to be Rey Mysterio's night. Big Boss Man really put him in his place. But Rey Mysterio has, he's got a great Intercontinental Championship reign in the history books behind him. And you can't forget that when we're talking about the greatness of Rey Mysterio. And of course, on top of that, you gotta remember, the Big Boss Man, he is good. Genuinely, he is good. But one thing you gotta keep in mind about the Big Boss Man is that he is known for falling a little bit short on these important matches. Obviously, he's had a shot at the European Championship in the past before, as an example. And that didn't exactly go his way. So, I like the Big Boss Man, I do. I think there's a lot of potential there. But I have to accept that this may not be his night, as we've seen in the past when it comes to Big Boss Man challenging for gold. But here tonight he plans to make his country proud by taking the United States Championship away from Rey Mysterio. We'll see if he can do just that. So he really brutalized Rey Mysterio a few weeks back to get this United States title shot. 2 days before SummerSlam, Big Boss Man could capture his first championship. I guess it's just a matter of time before we find out the outcome to this. We have been told that this Sunday at SummerSlam, The Undertaker will face off against Kane for the World Heavyweight Championship. It is official. It is confirmed. For anyone who had any doubts in their mind, that match is officially on the books. And if Undertaker loses, we've been told that Undertaker will stand down. If he can't best his little brother at SummerSlam, he will stand down from competing in the ring. I don't really know what he means by that. I dread to find out, truthfully. But a very, very defiant statement by The Undertaker, promising to stand down as a competitor. I don't know what that's going to mean. He says if Kane defeats him this Sunday, that is exactly what will happen. Two very different fighting styles in one ring right now. Big Boss Man and Rey Mysterio. I mean, it goes without saying, these guys really couldn't be any more different.
Mysterio takes a hard shot. The Boss Man.
Boss Man seems to just be kind of toying with Mysterio right now.
And that one hurt his hand.
The knee.
And this is going to spill outside the ring.
And that is exactly where Mysterio does not want to be. Speaking of championships, we do have one more title on the line tonight. The European Championship will be defended. Damien Sandow, Mr. Money in the Bank, defending his European Championship against CM Punk after he successfully retained via getting CM Punk counted out. One would normally think that this would mean that CM Punk was out of contention, but due to the technicality in the way that Sandow played Punk, there has been consideration that Punk does deserve another shot, which has led to tonight's European Championship Falls Count Anywhere matchup.
Elbow to the chest. And he gets out of the way. Are we moments away from a countout?
Of course, Boss Man has got to bear in mind that a countout tonight is not going to do him any favors in winning the United States Championship. And Rey now up on the road. Okay, that was underwhelming.
Mysterio controlling the waist. Oh, wow.
Also going to be seeing Edge and Sheamus go one-on-one tonight. We've been waiting to see if the Celtic Cross will in fact reunite at SummerSlam and face off against the team of Edge and Christian. A highly awaited match. Oh, wow. And here's the... No. It's not enough to get the job done. And in our main event tonight, we have got a 1-on-2 handicap match. We have been told that per the request of John Laurinaitis, it will in fact come to an end, similar to that of Kevin Nash and Vader over on Raw. Brock Lesnar and Triple H will face off at SummerSlam, but just 2 days before SummerSlam, there has been a change. As I mentioned before, it was going to be a handicap match, or gauntlet match was, I believe, the plan. It was supposed to be Brock Lesnar up against Triple H, Billy Gunn, and Road Dogg. Well, here's tonight, Brock Lesnar will face Road Dogg and Billy Gunn, similar to that of what we saw at... oh, wow, what a strike there by the Boss Man. Similar to that of what we saw... was supposed to happen last week. And, sorry, I'm having a brain fart. Yes, if Brock Lesnar can defeat both Road Dogg and Billy Gunn, then this Sunday at SummerSlam, it will be just Triple H. And we've seen Boss Man use this weight advantage so many times against Rey Mysterio. This has got to be it. Mysterio is taking a beating. You gotta think the big Boss Man Slam, has just captured the United States Championship, no doubt about it. Here's the cover, and Rey Mysterio with the kick out. Okay. Well, that was a surprise, truthfully. Mysterio seems to be in real trouble right now. Boss Man has been laying into him. So Brock Lesnar up against Road Dogg and Billy Gunn. Triple H to be kept away from the ring tonight, as it is to be determined fairly whether or not Brock Lesnar will have to go through Billy Gunn and Road Dogg to get to Triple H. We've been told the winner of that matchup will receive a World Heavyweight Championship shot. Laurinaitis wants to keep those two far away from each other. So he's just going to make it plain and simple. The match must have an ending. The match will have no time limits, no disqualifications this Sunday, whether it be a gauntlet match, whether it be a one-on-one encounter. And the winner of that one, between Brock Lesnar and Triple H, obviously, unfortunately not the case for Billy Gunn and Road Dogg, they're involved, but they can help their buddy Triple H, because the winner of that entire situation this Sunday at SummerSlam, when it all comes to an end between those two, the winner will get a World Heavyweight Championship shot at SmackDown's next pay-per-view, Hell in a Cell. Whether that be against Kane or The Undertaker, or even Damien Sandow, remains to be seen. And it goes in line with the fact that we've been told the issues will come to an end between the Brothers of Destruction this Sunday at SummerSlam. Kick to the chest there by Mysterio as he goes for the cover here on Boss Man. And no, not nearly enough to put the big Boss Man away. An ambitious move by Rey for sure. Now coming off the top. Got him. Boss Man seems to be in real trouble right now. Rey Mysterio setting him up in the ropes. Coming off him. 619 got him. The United States Champion off the ropes. Crossbody. Doesn't go for a pin combo. And now here's the cover. Rey Mysterio retains the title over the Big Boss Man. A hard-fought battle. Rey Mysterio really came back after that Boss Man slam. It's like it woke something up in him. And the United States Championship was retained. A strong way to kick off tonight's episode of SmackDown. I can't wait to see what's next in the future for the United States Champion Rey Mysterio. I think he's been great so far, and this match only further solidifies that. And I will see you guys. Wait, what am I saying? Why am I getting ready to close out the show? We've seen one match. And we will now move on to the next match. I will not be seeing you guys in the next episode. That is incorrect. As we move towards the next match of the night, which I'm really drawing a blank on right now for some reason. Sorry. Yeah, back here on SmackDown, it is now time for a much-awaited collision between Sheamus and Edge. Will we see a clear indication as to what is actually going to happen at the upcoming SummerSlam pay-per-view in regards to the WWE Tag Team Championship? You know, the show already stacked with matches that could definitely go without the tag team title match if it doesn't end up happening, but the challenge was laid down by Edge and Christian. They want to see who the greatest tag team champions are. Is it the Celtic Cross, the longest reigning world tag team champions in history, or the WWE Tag Team Champions Edge and Christian, who have held those titles since WrestleMania? We'll find that out possibly this Sunday. But here tonight we'll see if Edge can best Sheamus or vice versa.
You think you know?
Here he comes now, the one half of the tag team. Oh, whoa! Wait a minute. Drew McIntyre heading down to the ring? What? Drew McIntyre headed down to the ring, and coming into this one, and I guess we're not getting a Celtic Cross reunion, as Drew McIntyre shuts that idea down once and for all. He said in an interview following his victory over Christian last week on SmackDown, he had no desire of teaming up with Sheamus. In fact, he knew Sheamus would lose to Edge tonight if the two were to face off one-on-one. How is he supposed to believe in someone like that? Sorry about the camera angle. I thought I'd use Story Designer to make the cutscenes flow a bit more smoother, but I forgot that Story Designer gets its own weird camera angle for matches. Yeah, sorry about that. The intentions were good, I swear. Drew McIntyre in control of Sheamus right now, and I think this has definitely taken Sheamus by surprise. I mean, I don't know if Sheamus is necessarily ever on board with the idea of teaming up with Drew McIntyre either, quite frankly. This was always a bit of a questionable situation between these two. We never really knew where either man stood on it. You know, they were just challenged to this matchup, and you had someone kind of half humoring it in Drew McIntyre with that match with Christian. We were waiting to see Edge up against Sheamus. I think there was a lot of speculation that we were finally going to see these two back together, but I guess that one's out the window. The bad blood between these two is just too much at this point. Drew McIntyre locking in the submission hold here on Sheamus. The Celtic Warrior, one of the longest reigning champions in history under multiple things. Him and Drew McIntyre have been very successful. McIntyre holds a record as the longest reigning, most successful defending United States champion with 301 days. Whilst Drew McIntyre holds the record for whilst Sheamus holds the record for the longest reigning world heavyweight champion in history. I believe just over half a year to his name. And there's a kick out by Drew McIntyre, and clubbing shot across the chest of McIntyre. Sheamus goes in for the cover yet again. These two very historic in that success, and of course then you add on top of that the fact that these guys are the longest reigning world tag team champions in history as the Celtic Cross. Yeah, I mean, this is a hell of a combination. I can see why Edge and Christian were kind of poking the bear, so to speak, and saying they wanted this matchup.
Just hanging like that will take its toll. And there's an elbow drop.
And there's an elbow drop.
And that one hurt his hand.
Sheamus. Oh, bro, kick connecting on Drew McIntyre into the cover here. 1, 2, 3, and that's a victory for Sheamus here tonight on SmackDown. I don't know what possessed Drew McIntyre to challenge for this, but he did. Sheamus victorious over Drew McIntyre here tonight. after attacking Edge and taking a spot. And here comes Christian. Of course, I guess naturally Christian obviously a little bit bitter at Drew, not only for the loss, but for attacking his partner. And Sheamus, hold on a minute. Sheamus coming back into the ring, saving Drew. Sheamus eliminating Christian from the ring. And hold on. What does this, could it be? Are we going to see it this Sunday? Well, AJ Lee coming on down to the ring here tonight. She's set to face off against Lita, and of course the focus here tonight is on what could be the future of the Divas division here on SmackDown after Beth Phoenix or Karma are forced to retire this Sunday at SummerSlam in their Iron Woman match. One of those two women will be finished here in the WWE. Of course, Lita and AJ Lee are two that we have not yet seen face off. Le Femme Patel really taking over SmackDown as of late. That is something that I feel both Beth Phoenix and Karma have to look out for. Things are going to be very different for the women here on SmackDown when those two powerhouses are separated for the final time. Alright, well here we go. Wow, quick clothesline there by Lita. That is not exactly the most favorable way for things to start off for AJ Lee, someone who has, I gotta painfully admit, not managed to really make much of an impression thus far here on SmackDown. I think there's a lot of potential in AJ Lee, but unfortunately I just don't think it's really been tapped into, so to speak. And of course Lita is someone who I think a lot of people have been keeping an eye on. This only further helps Lita right now, the way that this match is starting off. And of course, I've got to think, after what we just witnessed a moment ago at SummerSlam, we are now definitely going to see that Tag Team Championship match. I feel like we got our indication. Drew McIntyre went into that saying that Sheamus wasn't worthy, that Sheamus was going to lose to Edge, that he didn't have faith in Sheamus. Sheamus didn't go through Edge in the end. Sheamus went through Drew McIntyre. What better way to show Drew McIntyre that you're ready to team with him than to beat him? Sheamus then even saving Drew McIntyre from a post-match attack from Christian. I gotta think the Celtic Cross are gonna be back together this Sunday at SummerSlam, and they may even become the first team to have ever held both the World Tag Team and WWE Tag Team Championships in history. AJ Lee capitalizing beautifully there off of that mistake by Lita. Lita turned her back on AJ for a second, and I guess AJ may be realizing she's got to get more vicious. She wants to make it big here on SmackDown. She's going to have to get a little bit more hard-hitting. And I think she's becoming aware of that. Back into the ring go these two divas, as obviously, as I say, the Divas Championship will have to be on the horizon. It's Hell in a Cell in just under two months. I think is going to be a very big moment for these two. One of these two I can imagine facing Beth Phoenix or Karma for that Divas Championship. If not one of them, then I gotta say maybe one of the Femme Fatale. I mean, that is literally the whole women's division here on SmackDown, but obviously they have made quite the impression. Effective neck breaker there by Lita, taking down AJ Lee, and jawbreaker there.
There's the submission.
Lita now going into a Boston Crab. Is this going to be enough to get the submission out of AJ Lee? Lee managed to spin Lita around almost in a 180-degree half circle, get towards those ropes, and she manages to. But the question is, at what point has AJ had enough here twist of fate there. Here comes the cover. And AJ Lee just barely kicked out of that one. She is in serious trouble, and a slap to the face. AJ Lee not going down without a fight. She's only got one victory to her name thus far since debuting here on SmackDown. It was a surprisingly quick victory over Alicia Fox. I think she really needs that bounce back here tonight. Could this be a career-defining moment for AJ, or will she continue to sink the rankings here on SmackDown? It could be at the beginning of the end for AJ. Managed to reverse it. The Diva AJ.
And the knee connects. A swift kick. And did you hear the impact on that kick?
AJ Lee heading up top. What's she going to do from up here? Oh, got her there.
I just can't get over what we saw.
Landed very smoothly on Lita. Is this going to be it? No. Not even close. Ducks a clothesline. Oh, big heel kick there by AJ Lee. Shades of Layla from Raw there with that one. And that is unfortunately not going to be enough. And AJ Lee kicked to the midsection, and here comes that Shining Wizard. Full force knee to the face. AJ Lee. Is it enough? No. Not even close. And now it's Lita back in control. Someone who a lot of fans have invested in, a lot of fans believe is the future. Lita really getting the best of AJ right now. Come on, AJ, wakey wakey. Really thought with that Shining Wizard she would have gotten the job done, but unfortunately, seems like AJ's flatlining a little bit here. Big knee to the head. Look at Lita go. I think AJ Lee may be in some serious trouble here. She's had an impressive performance once again, but impressive performances don't win you championships. Leg drop. Oh, got her too. Lita now, what is this? A power bomb? Oh, the sound's getting a bit messed up. That's concerning. Moonsault failed to connect. AJ Lee kicked to the midsection. She's going for it again. Is a second Shining Wizard gonna be enough to put Lita away? That is the question. One was not enough. Two is. AJ Lee manages to reverse the moonsault into the victory. Sound's getting all messed up. I don't like that. That's concerning. Well, you're probably hearing that on your end, if not the video is getting very glitched right now. That's normally the sign that bad things are happening. Anyway, AJ Lee finally picks up a victory here tonight, a much important one, a very impressive performance, and what a bounce back. AJ Lee gets the victory over Lita here tonight as we move towards our next match of the night. CM Punk set to challenge Damien Sandow for the European Championship in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for this cut here. This has probably been a bit awkward. This video might have even had more technical problems than I realized. We had a fuzzy sound problem just before this match that you probably heard in the video. The long story short on that is that the computer was going through a bit of struggle trying to record, which I initially thought was to do with the cable. I don't know if the sound has been fixed, but what I did quickly catch out as I noticed that frames were dropping when I started the recording again here, is that it was using my computer's resources to record rather than my graphics card, which is the strongest part of the computer. And obviously, that causes a lot of recording problems. So I think I fixed it. I think it's better now. Long story short, CM Punk and Sandow have made their entrance. It's a Falls Count Anywhere match. No count-outs, pinfalls, count outside the ring. Plain and simple kind of matchup. And we are about a minute into it, but I had to cut the video because it was getting really bad and I was trying to fix it. So I'm hoping the crackling audio is now gone. I'm hoping that if there were any visual glitches before, they are also now gone. And I'm really hoping that we can just finish off this week's episode of SmackDown on a high note. Sounds like the crackling audio is gone. Okay, so long story short, I thought that my cables were messing up and all kinds of other things. It was actually just the fact that it was kind of using the wrong part of the computer, which I guess I shouldn't really be surprised at. So yes, this is a Falls Count Anywhere matchup. CM Punk dying to get his hands on the European Championship, and as I said in the part that will probably have been cut, well, it would have been cut because I forgot to start recording, which is why there's no entrances for this matchup. I tried to make some superstar threads for CM Punk, as you can see. I realized that I can actually make some for him. They're just a little bit awkward to do because the sides of his trunks don't change. There's no way to actually customize that part of his attire. So, barring like one attire where I think I got a little bit more like, I'm gonna try and do something different, they all kind of match the theme, to be fair.
From that backbreaker. Will he tap out? Will he submit to the camel clutch here?
Damien Sandow trying to crawl towards the ropes and
he powers out.
This should be an interesting European Championship match. Sandow, of course, known for trying to weasel his way out of matches. How exactly does he plan to kind of play CM Punk in a match where he can't be counted out and he can't get Punk counted out? Punk, a rightful contender for the European Championship. Sandow, a man who plans to one day become World Heavyweight Champion. He promises us that that is the way his Money in the Bank cash-in will go. He will continue the 100% success rate of Money in the Bank cash-ins. He will be the one to continue. And he obviously also has promised us that you'll want to watch that World Heavyweight Championship match this Sunday very carefully, as you never know when Damien Sandow is going to strike. European Champion trying to quickly catch CM Punk off guard, but Punk caught him there. Sandow wisely kicking out the bottom of the table as he was caught with that neck breaker, and now CM Punk with a go to sleep on the European Champion. And we got ourselves a new European Champion already. This match just got started. We do! Damien Sandow got punked out. No pun intended. CM Punk. No BS tonight. He is the new European Champion. That is going to have really bruised the ego of Damien Sandow. Punk caught him one step ahead. Sandow thought he was being wise, kicking out the bottom of that table, stopping Punk from putting him through it. But Punk catching Sandow with a go to sleep and able to get a quick victory on the outside, somewhere where Sandow would usually try and bide some time. And CM Punk has finally captured his first singles championship since debuting just under 2 years ago at Survivor Series. Well, we now move towards our main event of the night. Brock Lesnar set to face off against the New Age Outlaws in a handicap match. This is going to be an interesting one with such high stakes on the line. Well, at first glance, things are definitely in the favor of the game Triple H this Sunday. He has been told that should this go his way, should Billy Gunn and Road Dogg defeat Brock Lesnar, which obviously, you know, naturally you look at this match and you think the odds definitely fall in the favor of them. Triple H will get those guys in his corner. Oh, and come on now, Triple H with a cheap shot on Brock Lesnar. I mean, the thing is, I can't even blame Triple H for this. This rivalry has gotten so heated as of late. We were told that Triple H would be kept out of the building, kept away from this match. Looks like he found a way in, and he may have just handed the New Age Outlaws a quick victory over Brock Lesnar. Let's not forget about Triple H, Brock Lesnar's attack on Triple H. Things have gotten real heated between Triple H and Brock Lesnar, and it just doesn't seem to stop. But Lesnar, despite that cheap shot from Triple H, he is still going at it. The New Age Outlaws 2-on-1 in this handicap matchup. Brock Lesnar has definitely not got things in his favor here tonight. But he is also Brock Lesnar, one of the best World Heavyweight Champions we've seen thus far. And I think the New Age Outlaws are very aware of Brock Lesnar's capabilities.
Oh, right to the gut. Once again, you are watching WWE on Network TV. This is Friday Night SmackDown.
I'm really confident about that. Billy Gunn and Road Dogg actually backing up. You can tell the fear these guys have when it comes to approaching Brock Lesnar. They know that realistically, even if they get to be in this Sunday's gauntlet match, neither of them are going to be in the ring at the same time, meaning that they've got to face Brock Lesnar back-to-back, one-on-one. We've been told the order being Billy Gunn, Road Dogg, Triple H. And I gotta say, I really wish them the best of luck, not only tonight, but possibly this Sunday at SummerSlam. Crazy to think that we could be looking at the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship in that ring right now. Brock Lesnar laid out at the hands of the New Age Outlaws after Triple H with that cheap shot. Thing is, I don't know who the good and the bad guy is here. I mean, Brock Lesnar attacked Triple H backstage. You know, he threw him into that locker and kind of beat the hell out of him backstage. So obviously, the New Age Outlaws retaliated. They stood up for their friend Triple H, and that led to this situation now. And things are just getting real heated when it comes to Brock Lesnar and Triple H. And I truly believe that something needs to be done to keep these two apart. And I think Laurinaitis has got the right thing in mind. Both are very fitting potential contenders for the World Heavyweight Championship. So what better way to keep them apart than to shift the focus? The winner of this match will have to deal with Undertaker or Kane inside Hell in a Cell. There's no way those two are going to cross paths anytime soon after that. I mean, of course, naturally, Brock Lesnar and Triple H could end up becoming the contender down the line, and that could reignite a spark, but this kind of thing you see happening in the ring right now, it's a rarity, but when it happens, it's freakish. It's scary to watch. One man beat the hell out of multiple guys.
This match has been 100 miles an hour since the opening bell.
Cover attempt there by Road Dogg, not quite enough yet.
This is electric.
Looks like Brock Lesnar could be in trouble. You got to think that cheap shot from Triple H will have definitely helped the New Age Outlaws quite a bit here. And Brock, whoa! Great reversal there by Lesnar, really showing the strength and the wits of this man to be able to fight back against two people to the level that we are witnessing right now.
Billy Gunn controlling the waist.
Lesnar looked like he was going for a set of power bombs there, a classic Lesnar move, and obviously the New Age Outlaws trying to keep Lesnar at bay here when they see him going for one of his bigger moves.
Lesnar at times can channel his rage, and other times he lets it possess him.
What's he doing right now then, Cole? That was really weird. I don't know what just happened there with the camera and everything. Oh boy. Oh god. Getting thrown into the ring post is one thing. Getting thrown into the ring post by the Beast Incarnate is another. Lesnar going for a cover here on Billy Gunn, and I didn't think that'd be enough. New Age Outlaws really doing their best to wear out this former World Heavyweight Champion.
Back into the ring now. Just a fantastic suplex.
Look at him go. Brock Lesnar kind of rotating out the New Age Outlaws now as he throws Road Dogg out of the ring and deals with Billy Gunn. Well, yeah, the New Age Outlaws can be counted out, not necessarily both either. And Road Dogg not really sure what to do right now. He wants to get in there, he wants to save Gunn, but obviously there's only so much he can do. Roll-up attempt here by Road Dogg, sorry. Getting my names mixed up now. Brock Lesnar got Billy Gunn in the palm of his hands. I mean, I think the New Age Outlaws are really getting to Brock Lesnar right now, and obviously 2 days from now, he may have to face these guys again in a gauntlet match. That or he's going to be facing Triple H alone, one-on-one. I'm told no matter what happens, Triple H will get a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship should he win. Could really fall in the favor of Triple H, but obviously it's natural punishment for Brock Lesnar for instigating a attack on Triple H in the back, and Lesnar has been busted open, and that doesn't seem to have slowed him down one bit. Oh boy. Road Dogg eats an F5 there by Brock Lesnar. And that massive clothesline by Lesnar as he goes for the cover here on Road Dogg after the F5. Road Dogg able to kick out. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of time there to recover from that. And honestly, it feels to me like the blood has just motivated Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar, he is definitely going to have those ribs looked at after this match. Would you listen to this crowd show their appreciation for these amazing competitors?
Thumping him like he's nothing.
Oh no, wait a minute, Cole, what's he going to do here?
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, right through that steel chair. I'm so glad that I don't have to get a new cable. That would have been really hard to have done.
Now back to the ring. From behind.
Oh my god, Billy Gunn getting manhandled.
This could end the count.
Obviously, referee's got to keep counting.
And this has got to be it. Shoulders down. That suplex was
There goes Lesnar again. Suplexing everybody in sight.
spine.
I did not think I would be seeing Lesnar be at one point the only man standing in this handicap match.
Lesnar looking down at his opponent.
Brock Lesnar launches Road Dogg across the ring. Billy Gunn up to his... Oh boy. Not the timing to be getting up. F5 for Billy Gunn, and Road Dogg now up to his feet. Belly to belly suplex. Into the cover. Still a kick out. The New Age Outlaws are going to do everything in their power to keep this one going. Keep themselves alive as long as they can. They may be able to do this simply because there is strength in numbers.
Whoa, this could
Brock
be
Lesnar.
trouble. Knocked into the middle of next week.
Got Road Dogg up on the top. Billy Gunn from behind. Can't turn your back on either of these guys for a second, but what do you do when you're dealing with 2-on-1?
He's got him.
You know, this isn't your ordinary, like, triple threat after all. This is a 2-on-1.
Into the head.
They have one mutual target. They've got one guy they have to pin.
What a suplex.
And it is hugely beneficial for the both of them that they pin him.
Ooh, a destructive shot from Lesnar.
I mean, it's mostly beneficial for their friend, as Brock Lesnar now, oh boy,
He's firing now.
really laying in with those left hooks across the face.
Bleeding like a sieve. Stay down. Stay down. Watch this. Watch this move.
Boy. We are watching two men get manhandled right now by the Beast. There's just no selling in this game. It's ridiculous. I can't believe people want this style of game back.
Great display. There's a cover. Two.
Brock Lesnar with a kick out.
Billy Gunn is a guy
Okay. Tag team champion. That's a bit of a weird one. I mean, yeah, I guess on your side, actually. I didn't really read into those words too well there, did I? Billy Gunn sending Brock Lesnar over to the corner. That one doesn't go exactly his way. Like an accordion. It's crazy how much this match started out in the favor of the New Age Outlaws. And, you know, it's that whole how it started, how it's going situation right now for these guys. Don't just start pin spamming. I stopped playing 12 a while ago. Into the clinch. Oh boy, I've used my resiliency. Obviously, I have a plan in mind if it wasn't obvious, but I'll accept either outcome. Oh boy, Billy Gunn! Got him! That's gotta be it. Brock Lesnar. I think he got it. I think Billy Gunn may have just bested Brock Lesnar. Okay. Don't pin, don't pin, don't pin. Oh, for fuck's sake. You just see this ending off of the dumbest thing. Finisher? No. Elbow drop? Yeah. Look at the face of Billy Gunn. What do you do? Oh, he sure is. Oh boy, Billy Gunn, look out. Road Dogg, look out. Ooh! He's gonna crush it. Oh, God. Big elbow. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be really nifty. It has to be. Stop! But I still don't see him giving up. Alright, he's gonna fucking pin again. Oh. That should do it right there. I fucking bullshit. Bullshit, man. Well, the New Age Outlaws won in a very lame fashion, but they won. I guess you probably have Triple H to thank for this with that pre-match attack. The New Age Outlaws will join Triple H this Sunday at SummerSlam. The question is, will the help of the New Age Outlaws this Sunday be enough when you take into account this handicap match as well? Or will Brock Lesnar be able to best all three when it comes to a singles situation? That is the question on my mind. That is the question that will be answered this Sunday at SummerSlam, when we will find out who will face the winner of The Undertaker and Kane this Sunday at SummerSlam at Hell in a Cell in 2 months' time. There is a lot to look forward to right now. Make sure to tune in for SummerSlam in 2 days' time. Until then, I'll see you next time.